Hello students, myself Dr. Muhammad Ahmed. I welcome you all to the 26th lecture of Mathematics 1. Students, in the previous lecture, we have seen what is the meaning of family of curves and how the envelope is defined for the family of curves and how to evaluate the envelope when the given family is having only one parameter, right? These are the topics that we have discussed in last class. Now in today's class, we are going to see how to evaluate the envelope or how to find the envelope when the given family is having two parameters, right? So the side heading for today's topic is finding the envelope when two parameters are connected by a relation. So let us put the side heading. Finding the envelope and this is today's topic that we are going to see. So how to find the envelope when a family is given which is having two parameters, right? When a family of curves is given which is having two parameters and those two parameters are connected by a relation. If you remember, in last class we have seen a family of curves with one parameter, right? Today we are going to see family of curves with two parameters and how to find the envelope when those two parameters are connected by a relation, right? So let the given family of curves is, let the given family is family of curves is f of x comma y comma a comma b, because two parameters we are considering, a and b are parameters here, equals to 0. Now consider this as equation 1. So what we are considering here, a family of curves with two parameters a and b, where what are a and b? A and b are parameters connected by the relation is phi of x comma phi of a comma b equals to 0. Now consider this as equation 2, right? So this is the given family of curves. Equation 1 represents a family of curves with two parameters a and b, where these two parameters a and b are connected by the relation 2, right? This is what given. Then how to find the envelope for this family of curves? In last class we have seen that if x, y and one parameter is given, then we used to differentiate the given family of curves with respect to parameter, that is with respect to alpha. If alpha is the parameter, with respect to alpha partially, then whatever the result we are getting from those two equations, we eliminated alpha to get the envelope. That was the procedure for finding the envelope. The same thing we have to do here, because a and b are parameters here. We will differentiate this equation 1 and equation 2 partially with respect to a. So what we are going to do, we are going to differentiate equation 1 and equation 2 partially with respect to a, and we treat the function we treat b as a function of a. What we are doing here, we are treating the variable b as a function of a, right? So differentiate 1 and 2. The procedure is we have to differentiate 1 and 2 with respect to a, partially, treating b as a function of a. Right? What we are doing here, we are differentiating 1 and 2 with respect to a, and the same time simultaneously we consider b as a function of a. So when we differentiate, what will happen? See, f is involving a as well as b. So we have to apply chain rule here. First we have to differentiate f with respect to a, that is dou f by dou a. First we have to differentiate f with respect to a, then we will get dou f by dou a, then plus we have to differentiate f with respect to b, because b is involving, b is treated here as a function of a. So that's why for differentiating this with respect to a, first dou f by dou a we will get, then according to chain rule we have to differentiate f with respect to b, then because b is a function of a, so b with respect to a. So what we will get here, db by da, because b is only the b is having only one variable, b is a function of a means b is having only one variable a, so ordinary derivative will come. When one variable is there, then ordinary derivative will come. Here f is having two parameters, so that's why partial derivative dou f by dou a is coming, then dou f by dou b and derivative of b with respect to a, that is db by da equals to 0. Now consider this as equation 3, right? So we have differentiated 1 partially with respect to a, treating b as a function of a. Now we are going to differentiate 2 partially with respect to a, and b will be treated as function of a. So what we will get, the same thing, dou phi by dou phi by dou a plus dou phi by dou b, then db by da equals to 0. Consider this as equation 4, right? So how many equations are there? Totally now 1, 2, 3, 4 equations are there. For finding the envelope, what we have to eliminate here? For finding the envelope, we have to eliminate the parameter a, b and db by da. So by eliminating the parameters a, comma b and db by da from equations 1 to 4, means when I write like this, 1 to 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4, all these, from all these 4 equations we have to eliminate a, we have to eliminate b, we have to eliminate db by da, then whatever the result we are getting, that will give us the envelope. So we get the required envelope. Right? This is what the procedure. So what we have to do, when a family of curves with 2 parameters is given, that is a and b, where a and b are connected by the relation given by equation 2, then we have to differentiate 1 and 2 partially with respect to a, and b should be treated as a function of a. Then we will get this dou f by dou a plus dou f by dou b db by da equals to 0. Similarly, when I differentiate 2 with respect to a, treating b as a function of a, we will get dou phi by dou a plus dou phi by dou b into db by da equals to 0. Now from 1, 2, 3, 4, we have to eliminate db by da, a and b. Then whatever the result we will get, that will give us the required envelope. This is what the procedure, right? Now we will see the problems related to this. So we will consider the first problem. Find the envelope of a family of straight lines x by a plus y by b equals to 1, where the parameters a and b, are connected by the relation given is a plus b equals to some other constant c, right? This is what the question is, and this question is very, very important. It was asked for 5 marks in December 2018, January 2012 and June 2011, right? And many more references can be found, right? So what is the question here? Find the family of find the envelope for a family of straight lines x by a plus y by b equals to 1. So this is the given family of straight lines where a and b are parameters, and these two parameters are connected by the relation a plus b equals to c. So one family of curves is given with two parameters, and those two parameters are connected by this relation. So what is given here? Given x by a plus y by b equals to 1. Consider this as equation 1. And what else is given? A plus b equals to c. Consider this as equation 2, right? For finding the family of for finding the envelope for a family of curves with two parameters, what we have to do? We have to differentiate 1 and 2 partially with respect to a, treating b as a function of a. So differentiate 1 and 2 partially with respect to alpha, with respect to a, treating b as a function of a, treating b as a function of a, right? So what we will get here? You see x and y will behave as a constant, c is a constant. Only a and b are parameters. We are differentiating with respect to a, b will be treated as a function of a. So x will be as it is, derivative of 1 by a. Already we have seen 1 by a can be written as, we have to differentiate 1 by a. 1 by a can be written as a power minus 1. A power minus 1 derivative is minus 1 into a power minus 1 minus 1. So minus a power minus 2 we will get. So that can be written as minus a power minus 2 can be written as minus 1 by a power 2. So what we will get here? Minus x by a square, right? Similarly what we will get here? See, y will be as it is, then 1 by b derivative is minus 1 by b square, and b is a function of a, no? So db by dA. Because b is a function of a, we have to differentiate b also with respect to a, db by dA equals to derivative of 1 here. Derivative of 1 is 0, right? Similarly, differentiate this second equation. Derivative of a with respect to a is 1, or this equation further can be written as x by a square plus y by b square into db by dA equals to 0. Now consider this as 3. Now differentiate 2 with respect to a. Derivative of a is 1 plus derivative of b, because b is a function of a, so db by dA equals to derivative of c is 0. Now this implies what we will get? Db by dA equals to minus 1 we will get. Consider this as equation 4. Now from equation 1, 2, 3 and 4 we have to eliminate the arbitrary constants, the parameters a and b, also db by dA. When we eliminate the parameters a and b, also db by dA, then whatever the result we are getting, that result will give us the required envelope. So how we are going to eliminate? See the procedure. So db by dA we got to be minus 1. Let us substitute this db by dA here in this equation. So what we will get from 3 and 4. So what we will get? X by a square plus y by b square into db by dA is given by minus 1 equals to 0. Now this implies it can be written as x by a square equals to y by b square, because minus is there, no? Because of this minus, I am taking this into right hand side, that will become plus. So x by a square equals to y by b square. Now this can be written as x by a equals to y by b, right? So what I am doing here, x by a means x by a square only, and y by b means y by b square only. So these two terms I am writing like this. Now we know that suppose if we are having 1 by 3 equals to some another like 3 by 2, Suppose if we are having like this, then when we add the numerators and the denominators, so when we add numerators and denominators, 1 plus 3 by 3 plus 2. So sorry, this is not at all true. Now suppose if I am having like this, something like this, 1 by 2 equals to 1 by 2. Now if you add the numerators and denominators, what will happen? 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 2, right? 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 2. Then what will happen? 2 by 2 plus 2 is 4. Again we are getting 1 by 2. So what I want to say is, we can, when two terms are equal, when two things are equal, when two fractions are equal, then numerators can be added to form a numerator of something else, and denominators can also be added like this. So we can write this equal to x by a plus y by b by a plus b, right? I can write like this, because when for any number, if I consider, for any fractions if I consider, when I add the numerators, that is 1 plus 1, and when I add the denominators 2 plus 2, then whatever the result we are getting is 1 by 2, no? So instead, let us understand like this. So I'll explain this once again. Suppose I am having two fractions, like 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3, where 1 by 3, suppose this fraction, and this 1 by 3 is suppose this fraction, because they are equal, no? 1 by 3 will be always equal to 1 by 3 only. Now add the numerators, that is 1 plus 1, and add the denominators 3 plus 3. Then what will happen? This is equal to what we are getting here, 2 by 6, which is nothing but 1 by 3 only. 2 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 3 only. So what I want to say is, these are equal. When I add the numerators and denominators, I will get an equal quantity. That is what I want to say here, right? Hope you have understood this. Now this is equal to, what will happen? You see, x by a plus y by b, from equation 1, x by a plus y by b is nothing but 1. So I can replace this with 1, and in the denominator a plus b equals to c from equation 2. So what will happen? This is 1 by c. Now you what I'm going to do is, this and this, I'm equating this and this. X by a square equals to 1 by c. So what I'll get? X by a square equals to 1 by c. When I equate this one and this last, this one and this last, what will happen? Y by b square and y by b square equals to 1 by c, right? Now I'll find a square from this. What will happen? A square equals to cx, and from this b square equals to cy. Then what will happen? A equals to square root of cx, and b equals to square root of cy, right? Now substitute the value of a and b into, right? Substitute the values of a and b into, then what will happen? Square root of cx plus square root of cy equals to c. Then this implies square root of c can be taken out. So what will remain? Square root of x plus square root of y equals to c. Now further, this will be equal to square root of x plus square root of y equals to, see what we will get here? C by root c. C by root c is nothing but root c, right? This is what the required envelope is. Root x plus root y equals to root c. See, what we have done here is, let me explain this once again. See, the given question is, we have to find the envelope of family of straight lines x by a plus y by b equals to 1, where a and b are the parameters which are connected by the relation a plus b equals to c. Consider these two equations as 1 and 2. Then differentiate 1 and 2 partially with respect to a, treating b as a function of a. Then what will happen? X will be as it is, 1 by a derivative is minus 1 by a square, y as it is, 1 by b derivative is minus 1 by b square, b is a function of a, so we are getting db by dA also, that is equal to 1 derivative is 0, right? So when we simplify this, we will get this equation. Now differentiate a plus b equals to c. Derivative of a is 1, derivative of b is db by dA, derivative of c is 0. Then db by dA equals to minus 1 we will get. Now from equation 1, 2, 3, 4, we have to eliminate, our target is to eliminate a, b and dB by dA. So already we are having the value of dB by dA, that is minus 1. So substitute here, then this dB by dA will be eliminated and becomes minus 1. So from this equation we are getting x by a square and y by b square. Now from by using these two relations, our target is to find the values of a, b and or eliminate a, b, right? So what will happen, x by a square equals to y by b square we are having. Now this can be written as x by a and this can be written as y by b, because we can, when two fractions are equal, we can add the numerators and the denominators that will also be equal to the given fractions. That is x by a plus y by b by a plus b we will get. X by a plus y by b is nothing but, from equation 1 it is 1 and a plus b is c. So I will equate x by a square equals to 1 by c, y by b square equals to 1 by c. So find a square from this cx, b square from this cy, right? A equals to root cx, b equals to root cy. Now substitute the values of a and b in equation 2, that is in this a plus b equals to c. So root cx plus root cy equals to c. Now take root c common, what will remain, root x plus root y equals to c. So root x plus root y equals to c by root x. C by root x is nothing but root x. So this is how we find the envelope for given family of curves with two parameters. We will see one more problem related to this. So instead of where the relation will be here the relation between two parameters is in addition, that is a plus b equals to some constant. Now instead of this, some ab equals to some another constant. If it is given like this, ab equals to something, then how to solve that kind of problems, that we will see now. That the second problem. So let us see the second problem. Find the envelope of x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1, where ab equals to c. Right, just simple question is given. Solution is a little bit lengthy, and this kind of questions will be asked for 5 marks, that is LAQ questions. Previous question, first question was also LAQ question. So what I want to say is from this topic, that is finding envelope when two parameters are given and two parameters are connected by a relation, this topic is for 5 marks, right? If a question is asked from this, then it will be asked for 5 marks. And if a question is asked from single parameter family, that is the family of curves with one parameter, then the question will be for generally 2 marks, right? So now the question, second question is find the envelope of x by a square plus y by b square equals to 1, where the parameters are connected by the relation ab equals to c, right? In previous problem we have seen the parameters are connected by the relation a plus b equals to c, but here they are related with ab equals to c, right? So what is given here? Given x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. Consider this as equation 1, and the second condition is given by ab equals to c. Consider this as 2. Now differentiate 1 and 2. Differentiate 1 and 2 with respect to a partially, treating b as a function of a. Treating b as a function of a, right? So differentiate equation 1, what we will get? X square we will get as it is. 1 by a square is there. We have to differentiate 1 by a square. So when we differentiate 1 by a square, that will become a power minus 2 and derivative of this. So derivative of a power minus 2 is nothing but minus 2 into a power minus 2 minus 1. So what we will get? Minus 2 by a cube. So 1 by a square derivative is minus 2 by a cube, right? Similarly, y square will be as it is, and derivative of 1 by b square is minus 2 by b cube into b is there, no, b is a function of a, so that is why db by da equals to derivative of 1 is 0. Now further this equation can be written as, see, minus and minus can be taken out, 2 can be taken out, send that to right hand side, that will become 0. So what will remain? X square by a cube, the remaining thing is x square by a cube plus y square by b cube into db by da, as it is, it will remain, this is equal to 0, right? Consider this as equation 3. Now differentiate equation 2 partially with respect to a, right? What will happen? A, b is there. See, a is a function of, a is itself a variable, b is a function of a. So UV rule we have to apply, that is differentiate this a, b will be as it is, derivative of a with respect to a is 1. So b we will get, in the first term b we will get, plus keep a as it is, derivative of b is db by da and derivative of c is 0. Then what will happen? We need db by da from this, db by da equals to what we will get? Minus b by a. Consider this as equation 4. How we are getting this minus b by a? db by da equals to this b you bring this side, minus b we will get, then take this a downside in the denominator, then what will happen? Minus b by a. So now from equation 1, 2, 3 and 4 we have to eliminate the parameters a and b, also we have to eliminate this db by da, right? Then we will get the required envelope. Now from this equation, from these two equations, that is equation 3 and 4, I will substitute the value of db by da, that is minus b by a here. So what we will get from 3 and 4, so what we will get? X square by a cube as it is, plus y square by b cube as it is, then db by da. db by da is given by minus b by a. Now this is equal to x square by a square equals to minus is there, no, this because of this minus I can take this to right hand side, then what will happen? Y square by b cube into b by a, right? Now you take this b here, you take this b this side, then what will happen? This implies, what will happen? X square by a square, sorry, this is supposed to be a cube, right? You see here, this is a cube, so a cube as it is, then x square by a cube into, you bring this b this side, what will happen? A cube b equals to y square by a b cube we will get, right? This a and this b cube. Now this can be written as the same as previous one. We have to write x square by a square. So x square by a square by ab, if I write, then it will give me this term. So x square by a square, then a will remain here and b. So ab I am writing here. Then this is equal to y square by b square into ab. So what I will get? This is equal to y square by b square into ab. Now the same thing, numerators and denominators can be added. That will be equal to these two. So x square by a square plus y square by b square by ab plus ab is nothing but 2ab, right? This AB plus AB is 2AB. This is equal to, now x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 from equation 1. So this is equal to 1, and in the denominator we are having 2AB. AB is already equal to C. So what we will get here? 2C. Now what we can do is equate this with 1 by 2C, then equate this with 1 by 2C. So what we will get? X square by a cube into b equal to 1 by 2c, and the second term, that is y square by ab cube equal to 1 by 2c. Now a cube b equals to a cube b equals to 2c x square and a b cube equals to 2c y square. So what we are doing here, you see just this carefully. 2c a cube b I am taking this side, then 2c square will remain, and a b cube I am taking this side, then 2c y square will remain. Now multiply these two. So multiply multiply these two, then what will happen? See, a cube is there, here a is there, a power 4, and here b is there, here b cube is there, b power 4 equals to 2 into 2 is 4, c into c is c square, x square and y square, right? AB still is there. Now what is AB? From equation 2, AB equals to c. So here what we are having, AB whole power 4 we are having. So c power 4 we will get. So this is equal to what we will get here, c power 4 equals to 4 c square, x square, y square. Now you observe here c square is there, here c power 4 is there. So what will remain? This c square, and from c power 4 one c square will get cancelled. So what will remain? 4 x square y square equals to c square will remain, which is the required envelope, right? So let me explain this once again. What we have done, let us see the question. Question is x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. One family of curves with two parameters is given, where the parameters a and b are connected by the relation ab equals to c. Now consider this as 1 and this as 2. Now differentiate 1 and 2 with respect to a partially, treating b as a function of a. Then what will happen? X square as it is, 1 by a square derivative. 1 by a square can be written as a power minus 2, and derivative of a power minus 2 is minus 2 by a cube. So I am writing minus 2 by a cube, x square as it is. Same thing, y square as it is, 1 by b square derivative is minus 2 by b cube. Because b is a function of a, so we have to differentiate b also. Here also we will differentiate a, but dA by dA will give us 1. So that is why we are not writing here dA by dA. But here we have to write dB by dA, which is equals to derivative of 1 is 0. Right? This minus 2 take outside and send to right hand side, that will become 0. Remaining is x square by a cube plus y square by b cube into dB by dA equals to 0. Now AB, if a plus b is there, we have to differentiate a separately, b separately. But here a, b are in product, multiplication. We have to apply UV rule. So first b as it is, derivative of a is 1. So we will get b. Then a as it is, derivative of b is dB by dA. Derivative of c is 0. Then dB by dA equals to, you take this b this side, right hand side, minus b by, and a is there, so minus b by a. Consider this as 3 and 4. Now from 1, 2, 3 and 4 we have to eliminate AB and dB by dA. Already we got the value of dB by dA. Substitute this here. Then what we will get? X square by a cube plus y square by b cube, and dB by dA is minus b by a. Then from this equation we are taking this term to right hand side, right? Now this a cube, you take this b this side, a cube b and a b cube, right? Now this can be written as x square by a square by ab, and here y square by b square by ab. Now x square by a square plus y square by b square, this will give me 1, and ab into ab. AB will give us 2ab. I am adding the numerators and denominators. We can do this. If you want the explanation, you can see the previous problem, right? Then this is from equation 1, it is 1. From equation 2, AB is c. So 2c we will get. Now x square by a cube b equals to 1 by 2c, and from this y square by a b cube equals to 1 by 2c, right? A cube b equals to 2c x square, and a b cube equals to 2c y square. Now multiply these two, you will get a power 4 b power 4 equals to 4 c square x square y square. Now AB is c, so c power 4 equals to 4 c square x square y square. C square and c square 1 c square will get cancelled from this. What will remain? 4 into x square y square equals to c square, which is the required envelope. So this is how we solve the problems related to finding the envelope when two parameters family is given and those two parameters are related by a relation, right? I am going to give couple of problems as homework in your attendance come quiz link, right? You have to answer that to get the quiz. So with this we have completed unit 2. So far in unit 2 the topics that we have discussed are like we have started unit 2 with Rolle's theorem, Lagrange's mean values theorem, Cauchy's mean value theorem. Then we have seen the Taylor series, right? And then after that we have seen radius of curvature. Also we have seen how to find the radius of curvature for different types of curves, that is Cartesian, polar, parametric, and radius of curvature at origin. Then we have seen center of curvature and circle of curvature. Then after that we have seen evolute and involute, how to find the evolute, that we have seen. So after that we have started this envelope topic, right? In envelope we have seen single variable family of curves and single parameter family of curves and two parameter family of curves that we have covered in today's class. So these are the topics that we have completed, we have covered in unit 2. And in next class we will revise unit 2 briefly. Every topic will be revised. So I am going to make a lecture on a revision of unit 2, right? That we will see in next class. So I am going to end today's session here. See you in the next class.